The best schools and the most expensive educational toys are often believed to be the keys to raising smart kids. But research in developmental psychology tells a different story. Children who spend more time playing in nature often develop stronger emotional intelligence than those raised in ultramodern settings with little exposure to the outdoors. It's a paradox many parents overlook. A fascinating study published in Frontiers in Psychology found that children who regularly play outside show higher levels of empathy, patience, and stress management than kids who rarely interact with natural environments. In other words, running barefoot on the grass or touching the soil can be a powerful emotional classroom that no gadget or indoor activity can replace. We've all seen it. Kids who come back from the park look happier and calmer than those glued to screens for hours. That's no coincidence. Nature provides a multisensory experience that stimulates the brain in balance, including the areas responsible for emotional regulation. 1. Nature teaches patience without words. Nothing in nature happens instantly. Trees take years to grow, caterpillars must transform before becoming butterflies, and flowers bloom only after the rains. Kids who spend time outdoors learn that not everything comes quickly. This becomes a natural lesson in patience. A child waiting for a seed they planted to sprout begins to understand the value of waiting calmly. That patience translates into better self-control and resilience in daily life. 2. Nature strengthens empathy. When kids interact with animals, plants, or even tiny ecosystems like ants in the backyard, they practice caring for other living beings. For example, a child feeding a stray cat develops compassion not only for animals, but also for people. Numerous studies show that children close to nature are more socially aware and emotionally sensitive, which helps them build healthier relationships. 3. Nature fosters gratitude and connection. Urban life often teaches children that food comes from stores and water from taps. Nature reminds them that food grows from the earth, rain brings water, and trees clean the air. Harvesting vegetables from a garden helps them appreciate meals more deeply. Gratitude, in turn, builds a positive emotional foundation and reduces entitlement. 4. Playing outdoors reduces stress and anxiety. Contact with nature lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, in both kids and adults. A child upset after a fight with a friend will calm down more quickly after running in the yard or kicking a ball outside. Nature becomes a free therapy room where emotions can be released safely. 5. Nature encourages flexible thinking. Outdoors, there are no fixed rules like in classrooms. Sticks become swords, rocks become chairs, and puddles become oceans. This kind of play fuels creativity and teaches adaptability, vital skills for handling life's unpredictability. Children who learn flexibility outdoors tend to stay calmer when faced with change. 6. Nature nurtures social bonds. Children rarely play alone in nature. They build forts together, run in groups, and solve problems as a team. In doing so, they practice sharing, listening, and conflict resolution, real-world social lessons that go beyond textbooks. 7. Nature gives space for self-reflection. Away from screens and noise, kids get quiet moments to simply sit under a tree or watch clouds drift by. These pauses allow them to notice their own feelings, building self-awareness, the heart of emotional intelligence. Ultimately, emotional intelligence isn't built only at desks or through structured lessons. It's also shaped in open fields, under wide skies, and among trees. The question is, how often are we giving children the chance to learn from nature?